Hello, guys. Welcome to Lance Fantasy Gaming. Today, we'll be talking about Chimera. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, and share. Let's help and support the channel as well. I have several different types of Chimera. I have the one from the old AD&D version, the pewter pieces in the back. I have some of the resin and some of the ones from the original box opening for it as well. Chimera is very versatile. You don't have to be this big. This is the one, the resin printing, that I'm going to pretty much sell. I am setting up a Etsy store to sell 3D prints. I'll be starting with chibis and figurines first, then I'll do with the D&D models afterwards as well. So keep an eye open for that. I think this is like, I always like to say like $10, $12 just to sell. It takes like, like one third the cost of that just to print it. If you never know about selling stuff, it's like you need to see how much everything costs of it and you times that by three to make sure that the resin and the electric bill and all that stuff for it as well. But I am going to be trying this out. Selling stuff, see if it's sustainable or not to have a business. But anyhow, Chimera is a magical beast. I think they changed it to more of a monstrosity now than before. But Chimera was created by a crazy ass wizard. How crazy, you say? Well, crazy enough to make this shit. So it's basically three different types of animals into one. Sometimes it can be four or more. Sometimes it can be two types of animal in one as well. The original Chimera had a dragon, goat, and a lion's head, and a snake head for a tail. So those were the original Chimera looked like, and it was from Greek mythology as well. So these are very good creature for guarding things or just in a cave. You probably want to have a character between level 3 to 4 to go against this type of monster. They don't have a very high challenge rating for it as well. I believe it's like 2 to 3, depending on how big you make it or how strong you make it. That is really up to you, how much you hate or love your players. You want to murder them to death, or you want to, give them a chance to flee or kill it at the same time. Chimera is a rare thing to see as well, especially because this is not a natural being in the material plane as well. Each of the heads have a breath weapon. That is really up to you, or you have the main head have a breath weapon as well. The snake head for a tail. This one is more of a scorpion tail. Could do poison damage as well. I do not like the poison damage, what they do in 5e. I like the one in 3.5 because the poison one, you can take con damage, strength damage, dex damage. The 5e is just regular damage for me, and I think that is kind of redundant what poison actually does. So just keeping an eye out for that. Some of them have a lot of the classic one has wings. The original one did not have wings, so you can add wings in it if you like. So, I was thinking about having a green dragon head for, basically poison breath, a black-headed goat, or a blue, or whatever headed goat you want, what color you want. So, different color you could put in on each of the one of the heads just to represent the breath. I know the main lion head is fire, so it is very interesting to see. There are chimeras that are abomination, like Full Metal Alchemist. One of Tucker turned one of his daughter into a chimera, fusing a dog and his own daughter into one. I do want to get a 3D print of it, just to fuck mind screw with the players as well, and they will hate me for the rest of my life. You might even hate me for the rest of my life for even doing that as well. So I will paint this. This month is going to be mostly about dwarves and elves for Thanksgiving and stuff. But if you do want to see me paint this, let me know. Let me know if you want me to paint a live stream as well, or want me to sell this print in the shop pretty soon. But just let me know. I didn't use much of an encounter for a chimera. Just to let you know, I use it like a few times in my whole campaign, because they're kind of overpowered a point, and when and your character gets a little bit too powerful, there's really no point because they don't have, they're very mobile and stuff and fast. It's just that it's either there has too much hit points or has too little hit points. And a lot of time they will go for one person only. It will suck for a rogue because he will not be able to sneak attack, depending on the rules on the editions that you play, because you have 3 heads or 4. Remember, the tail could be a head of a snake. So sneak attack really won't work. Range, depending on the natural armor of it, will pierce it through or will bounce right off. So depending on the skin of the Chimera you want to put it, you want the whole lion body or the dragon scale, stuff like that. Like, more of an AC boost for it. You don't doesn't have the main head to be a dragon. Sorry, main head to be a lion. It could be a dragon body, and one of the heads over here be a lion, or a goat, or a freaking a basilisk if you want to be even more evil, for that matter as well. So there is a lot of versatilities that you can do for your player for it. A lot of time you want to put this in a ruined cave, somewhere desolate. Um, have like one of the off villages, like there is a giant monster up in the set temple, and is a massive beast with a body of a lion and 2 extra heads growing, and a tail of a snake, or as a lot of time when they say a tail is a shipwreck of Scorpia, they'll think it's a manicore. That's a different type of beast as well. They are intelligent to a point. There are some that can actually speak. A lot of them just have their own, what you call it, beast, like their own traits as bestiary, like how a lion will act, or a goat will act, or a dragon will act as well. A lot of times, you cannot negotiate with these creatures. Sometimes you can if you have a ranger or a druid that's very good animal handling, how to handle each part of the monster to satisfy as well. Doesn't mean this head will agree with this head. They will fight each other if even because they're different types of creature with different types of mindset. So they're their own little brains. They're not all one brain, for that matter as well. So it is very good. Very good. Thank you guys for the post of what kind of monster you want me to talk about. There's more monsters you want me to talk about. Put down a comment below. I think next week is, later on, a few days from now, will be Hydra. At the Hydra, Demi Lich. And if you want to add more on top of that, add to a list of what I have and talk more about. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe, like, and share if you guys haven't. And check out my shorts and TikToks and everything else as well. See you guys. Have a great day. Bye.